This is its territory. We're intruders.
Fishamatsu! Hello, my fellow hunters! Right now, at the state of play out of nowhere, because everyone thought this was going to happen at Tokyo Game Show, we have a new Wilds trailers with new monsters, and I don't know, the release date! Oh, okay, let's get into this by immediately going back to the start, because what was that? There? In the fog? I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. What is that? Is that the flagship? Kind of almost looks like a Zenogre electric tail, but it's clearly got wings. In fact, it's got like the scraggly wings of like a Shagaru Gore Magala-esque frame. A flying wyvern. What is that? It might not actually be a flying wyvern looking at that. It's got two massive tusks, big meaty paws. Is it a quadruped? Is it like a fanged beast? Fanged wyvern? Is it another flagship fanged wyvern? Obviously, flagship's immediately coming to my mind, but this thing looks dangerous. Big, stocky, powerful, lightning-y, and connected to our mystery child that we're shepherding. And therefore story and story monster tends to be flagshipy monster. Ooh, okay.
Captain, what's your team been getting up
So
to?
this, I assume, is perhaps the Scarlet Forest camp, the main sort of base that we'll be operating from in there. Pretty butterfly. Yeah, the forest is amazing. Oh my god, so we can be atop the trees, the canopy, and then torrential rain, of course it is. The weather phase for the Scarlet Forest. What are they? Oh my days. Like spiky mini leviathans, kind of Ludroth frame, right? But a lot gnarlier in the rain. The rushing torrent of the river. The Scarlet Forest painted in grey. That's so cool! I'm just so like, oh my god, how is this happening? And it's causing the water currents to surge. So yes, the flowing river, as I said, but I imagine that actually does change what's going on the map. And then in the river, we get this incredible, I'm assuming, leviathan who gets absolutely denied by our champion hammerer over here, but look at it! Oh, it's so pretty! Right, like this is definitely a Matsu vibes. The face looks a Matsu, the kind of flowing antenna looks a Matsu, even the roar sounds a Matsui. Like, look at it! The sort of rainbowy prismatic color, even in like the grim, the torrential rain, the surging rivers, you can still see that this is a very pretty monster. This, I'm assuming then, is the apex of the Scarlet Forest. Look at it! Honestly, I'd believe you if you told me this was an elder dragon. Never mind Leviathan. In fact, it does have the little hands in up front, clearly operating. Oh my god, it's got a big belly as well, because of course it does, and that's amazing. Look at him! His little face! It's like the most coolest, silliest monster! Oh my god, it's flopping around! I don't know why I said that, like, I love it when a monster flops around, but the surge! Oh my god, it goes like an actual tidal wave! I say tidal, it's not like that high, but it's as high as the hunter on the seikret, and we're running from it, and look at it in belly flop mode! That's such a cool attack! Oh, and then the phase back to beautiful, luscious sunshine. Oh my god, is that like a new wing drake, or was that endemic life? Fishing, yes, good to see. We saw it in the gameplay. We actually got the secret climbing up. Look how pretty this locale is! Slap me, silly, and I don't want to finish that sentence. Oh, that's so cool. Lala barina in a shock trap, being barrel rolled by a load of hunters because, of course, doshaguma getting an entire cave dropped on him. Wow! That was like the scale of the waterfall in the ancient forest of the avalanche. Oh, and you got a local Linnean tribe, little mushrooms! Oh, they're so good! Forest stars, you respect! Oh, is there gonna be, yeah, there's like local tribes like the Gajilaka that we could befriend. We're actually in their little camp and they're cool with us. That just makes my ecology heart so glad. We're chasing meat? Why are we chasing meat? What was chasing the meat? Oh! It's another new monster! That is 3 in this trailer so far! This is a big boy raptor from the look of it, with the crested head.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Why don't they just put the meat down? Look at him! Actually, no, is it a brute wyvern? I think, yeah, it's a brute. Oh, it might be. Yes? Brute, yeah, brute. I'm going to say that's a brute wyvern. And fire. And this is another Windward Plain monster. There's this many new monster. And the thing is, nothing we've seen so far kind of looks like the Hammer or the Switch X armor set. I'm so happy I just can't get over it. It's like a little fire chicken brute wyvern. I say little, it's still massive. Oh, here he is then. Yes. The white wraith. This has to be flagship material. Okay, so maybe it is a flying wyvern? The white wraith. Flying in on an airborne ship, literally. Oh. Is it the white wraith versus Raidao in its nest on the Windward Plains? It's got wing whips! That's a frontier thing! The monster with the wing whips, the black and red flying wyverns, Ericeros. That's awesome! An extinct species? So, like, also a frontier like your Vol'jang! No way! Look at it! The white wraith, that has to be our flagship! And this beautiful boy, who I'm convinced is a chunky leviathan, but the model might end up being something else. Look at him! Oh, he's such a cool monster! I can't cope, I can't deal, I can't handle. Oh! I need to go through all of this in the most exact... Yes, that's the flagship. That's the splash art. Like we got with Malzeno, with Nergi, with Magnum Malo. That's the one. So the right wraith. February 28th, 2025. There it is. The last day of February. And what a day that's going to be. Oh my god, okay, I just need to find out all the things. Hey, Guild Night, that's really, really cool, and more than anything, wow, what do I even say? What do I even do? Oh, wait, I know what I do. I'm gonna watch it 7,563 more times. That's what I'm gonna do. Ah, okay, so we do have your usual standard deluxe, premium deluxe, with, I really thought that said just DLC pack 1 and 2 then, and I was about to be very, very extra excited. So that's our flagship. I think it's a bulky flying wyvern then. It was in the air, it did seem to have wing flaps, but more than anything, wow, what a ridiculous trailer to just come out of nowhere at this event before even Tokyo Game Show. I will be back along with Hollow to just go over all of the things, but for now, let me know what you think. What an incredible flag. All 3 monsters. Like, three just new. There must be so many in the full game if we're already getting this kind of stuff. Oh, in any case, all 3 just look magnificent. For now, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, a good bye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.